Good morning, dear students. Welcome to P.N.AMERSEY e-learning classes. Today's topic is about of the people by the people. Folk tales, folk music, and folk art are forms of culture that have been passed down through generations. The origins of such stories, music, or dance are lost in the mysteries of time, and the authors are usually unknown. So let us see the exercise. The Panchatantra is a collection of Sanskrit animal fables in verse and prose. Panchatantra means the five principles. Third one, Mitra Bheda is a Panchatantra principle means loss of friends. Fourth one, Labha is a Panchatantra principle meaning gaining friends. Fifth one, causing dissension between friends is termed as Shrud Beda in Panchatantra. Sixth one, Vigraha deals with separation in the Panchatantra tales. Sandhi tales in Panchatantra are about union. Eighth one, answer is Hitopadesha, is the collection of Sanskrit fables in prose and verse similar to Panchatantra. Ninth one, Hitopadesha means to counsel or advise with benevolence. Tenth one, the stories in Hitopadesha features about animals and birds. 11th, the Jataka Tales is a body of folklore like literature concerning previous births of the Buddha. 12th one, the Jataka Tales impart values of self-sacrifice, honesty and morality. 13th one, folk music and folk theatre in India are part of sharing our folk literature. Identify this folk music and folk theatre forms using the given clues. A. This folk singing style from Madhya Pradesh and Chhattisgarh involves narration of tales from the Mahabharata and mostly has Bhima, the second of the Pandavas, as hero. Answer is Padavni. B. The mystic minstrels from West Bengal can be Vaishnava Hindus or Sufi Muslims. They mostly go around singing to the accompaniment of an iktara. The answer is Baul. C. This traditional theatre form from Karnataka combines dance, music, dialogue, costume, makeup, and stage technique and is presented from dusk to dawn. The poems in the performance form a prasanga, that is, in the form of oral traditions. The answer is Yakshagana. D. This popular folk music singing style mainly comprises the work of Varis Shah, a Sufi Punjabi poet of Chishti order. He not only wrote about mystical love but also about romantic love. The answer is Heer. E. This is Rajasthani most sophisticated style of folk music and has come a long way since the time when it was only sung for praising the kings of Rajasthan. The answer is Mand. Our second topic is about fashion forever. The latest and most popular styles in clothing, footwear, accessories, hair, or makeup are referred to as fashion. But these days, the word itself is being fast replaced by trends. You must be well aware what is trending in your part of the world. Now, test yourself on some fascinating facts from the history of global fashion. First one, which among these is the earliest piece of clothing whose surviving fragment is nearly 6,000 year old and was found in a cave in Armenia? The answer is skirt. B. In Rome, clothing of this color was exclusively reserved for emperors and magistrates because of the outrageous price of the dye that could not only be obtained from a small mollusk found in the Mediterranean Sea. Answer is purple. Third, originally patented as waist overalls. These were invented by two American immigrants, Jacob Davis and Levi Strauss, in 1873 with metal rivets at the pocket corners to keep them from ripping. These items that have been in fashion since 1960 were originally meant to be robust work wear. What was the common name of them that came by association with the cotton pants worn by Italian sailors from Guyana? The answer is jeans. Fourth one, in the medieval ages, colors become symbolic as the practice of dyeing clothes spread. A person's social rank was represented by the color of their clothing, matched the class to the color. Nobility, red and blue, peasants, brown and grey, merchants, bankers, and gentry, greens. Fifth one, name the designer who influenced much of 1950s fashion and was responsible for the design of the pencil skirt as well as the A-line skirt. Answer is Christian Dior, France. Sixth one, haute couture is a French term meaning high fashion or high scene. The modern fashion industry, based around firms or fashion houses run by individual designers, started in the 19th century with the first designer to have his label seen into his creations. Name the designer who is often referred to as the father of haute couture and his country. Answer is Charles Frederick Worth from England. Seventh one, founder of an international fashion house which produces fragrances and home furnishings as well as clothes, makeup, and accessories. This designer was one of the first to link fashion to the world of music. Name this designer to whom Elton John dedicated his 1997 album The Big Picture. Answer is Gianni Versace from Italy. Thank you, dear students.